What's up everyone, Super Nerd Daniel here once again. Dragon-type Pokemon have always been one of my favorite types over the years. Usually very strong and with resistances to 4 very common attack types. Dragon-type Pokemon usually aren't available very early in the game due to the fact that most are either legendary or pseudo-legendary Pokemon, but if you can get your hands on one, you're pretty much set. Well, unless you're Ace Trainer Liam and you let a wild Rabombi set up 3 quiver dances, but I digress. Since I do enjoy me some dragons, I figured it'd be fun to talk about some of my favorites, so today, I'm gonna count down my personal top 5 favorite dragon-type Pokemon. Not counting Mega Evolutions. Number 5! Hydreigon! Hydreigon's always been one of my favorite Unova Pokemon, sporting a dark dragon typing, some pretty good stats all around, and the ability Levitate to give it ground immunity. Hydreigon is one scary looking dragon. Likely based off the mythical Hydra monster, its 2 arms are just other heads, although said heads apparently don't have their own brains, and it uses these heads to attack and destroy anything in its path. Well, anything that isn't a fairy type, or a fighting type, or a bug type, or anything that can learn Mach Punch, or a super bulky normal type, or... Alright, look, there's a reason Hydreigon's only number 5, alright? But even with its flaws, Hydreigon still looks badass, and if given the right support and the right opportunities, it can tear through most Pokemon like a knife through butter. You might have to wait a while to use it, mind you, because its pre-evolution's Violet evolves at level 64, which is later than any Pokemon that evolves by level up, but if you're patient, I'd say Hydreigon is worth the wait. Number 4! Garchomp! I absolutely love Garchomp in competitive battles. Its Dragon Ground having an excellent base 130 attack gives it a couple of really hard-hitting stab attacks in Outrage and Earthquake, and the immunity to Electric-type moves is pretty nice too. Not to mention, Rough Skin gives it a way to dick over physical attackers with recoil damage. Of course, that same Dragon Ground typing makes Dragon's common Ice weakness all the more threatening to it, especially on the special side of things, but you could always run Fire Blast on it to make sure it has some of that tasty type coverage. I've personally really come to appreciate Choice Scarf Garchomp in competitive battles recently. The thing's already got base 102 speed, and with the Choice Scarf boost, there aren't many Pokemon who can outrun it without either boosting or wearing a scarf of their own. Of course, maybe Sharpedo's long-lost father wouldn't need a Choice Scarf if Game Freak had, oh, I don't know, given it Dragon Dance, like most other dragons and even some non-dragons can learn. Seriously guys, fucking Whiscash can learn Dragon Dance, but not Garchomp? The fuck? Number 3! Dragonair! Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dragonair over Dragonite in this slot because, well, I mean, I just like it better than its final Evo. Don't get me wrong, obviously Dragonite is the more competitively viable Pokemon here, and it's probably one of the better Dragon Dance sweepers, and I honestly get why Dragonite looks so different than Dragonair, being that Dragonair is likely based on a Korean myth that states if a serpentine proto-dragon can catch a certain jewel on its head, it'll become a true dragon. But I'm just not a fan of Dragonite's actual design. But really, talking about how Dragonite is too different from Dragonair is like beating a dead horse with another dead horse. So let's focus on the mon that is on the list. Dragonair really captures the legendary aspect of dragons for me. Beautiful, majestic, and it looks like something rare and elusive. If I lived in the Pokemon world, I think I'd really aspire to catch a Dragonair for myself and add to my team. It's really just a shame it's not competitively viable because of its lower stats and because it doesn't even get multi-scale like Dragonite does. Trust me, if it did have that ability, and maybe just slightly better stats, I'd easily slap an Eviolite on it and use it over Kusala Goopa Goop over here any day. Number 2! Goodra! Okay, can we just talk about how cute Goodra is for a second? Because it's really, really adorable. This slimy-looking dragon from Kalos may not look like your prototypical dragon, and it honestly has one of the most annoyingly specific evolution conditions. Seriously, you need to bring your Sliggoo up to level 50, but only if it's raining in the overworld, and you can't even get around that by getting into a battle and using Rain Dance, because apparently that doesn't count. But I still love the goopy, gooey dragon from Gen 6, sporting an absolutely phenomenal base 150 special defense stat, which, by the way, ties it for the highest special D stat amongst all dragon types alongside Mega Latias. Goodra is an absolute special tank capable of taking some pretty nasty special hits. My favorite competitive set for Goodra is one that I mentioned in a previous video, Assault Vest Goodra. It gives Goodra an extra 50% special defense, so you don't even need to invest very many EVs in that stat at all, and it'll still eat up most special attacks like they're nothing. Add to that a couple of really great abilities, either Gooey to lower the speed of those who make contact, Hydration to cure status in the rain, or, my personal favorite, Sap Sipper for immunity to grass-type shenanigans, so basically fuck you Leech Seed Celesteela, and you've got yourself one heck of a dragon type. Number 1! Salamence! And now we come to a Pokemon that I've been using a lot more lately in competitive battles. Something that, given the right support and the right time to set up, can be an absolute monster. Salamence! The final evolution of Bagon and Shelgon, and a Pokemon who may have had its original name stolen by Flygon, Salamence is a deadly physical attacker who can wreck anything in its path. After just one Dragon Dance, this thing goes on a tear, killing most Pokemon who don't have great physical defense and significant EV investment, and it only gets worse as it racks up knockouts, because one of its abilities, Moxie, gives it another attack boost with every KO. Trust me, there's a very good reason I named my competitive Salamence after WWE's Braun Strowman. Salamence will break you into teeny tiny little pieces and then flip over the ambulance you're being taken away in just because it can. And this unrelenting physical raw power, it's designed making it look like a fierce, powerful dragon, and the fact that it's won me more than my fair share of competitive battles lately, makes Salamence my #1 favorite Dragon-type Pokemon. But what about you guys? What's your favorite Dragon-type Pokemon? Let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe for more Pseudo-Legendary Pokemon Countdown videos in the future. See you next time, Pokemon trainers. Super Nerd Daniel, out!